Okay, so am I the only sucker for new releases? So Seint is releasing 4 new lip and cheeks. They are returning the Forever Our Diamonds, the Tom Ford dupe. This is only $25. You could get the Tom Ford one anywhere from $40 to $50, like $58. And then also the lip oil that, I mean, smells like a freaking birthday cake. Oh my gosh, like the frosting. It is so good. It is returning those. There's going to be new palettes. I had somebody one time try to buy this beautiful palette off of me, and I said, no. I said, no, it's mine. I love this one. They're returning, I think it's possibly the exact same palette. It is, I don't think it's called Poolside anymore, but it is beautiful. It's one of my very favorite palettes. And then they're also coming out with a disco ball palette. They're coming out with a new scent, a roller ball, and a rose gold illuminator with the scent. I'm trying to think of what else they're coming out with, but I am so excited. So let's play with some makeup. And I'm going to use some of those. I don't have the new releases yet, but I have some of the things that are very similar. So here we go. I'm going to start with my balm, Always and Forever. This one is the Peach Balm. It smells like heaven. It's not like you even keep smelling it though. So if you're nervous about the scent bothering you, don't be. You're going to be fine. But I've already prepped my face. Okay, instead of Demi though today, I'm going to show you how you can use a lip and cheek to color correct. I love Seint's versatility. So I'm going to go into Frenchie. It is a peachy color that's going to help color correct any of those blue darkness underneath my eyes. I mean, obviously I'm still going to have like the peach color, but it's going to take away the dark blue once I put my brightener on top. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go into my detail brush and start with my contour. But I am so excited for these new releases. Seint also started a new practice with which I am 100% in agreement to. Before, artists didn't have a cap. And so what was happening is the artists would buy, and by the time it finally got to customers, it would be sold out or there would be limited quantities. And how frustrating, not only to me and for my customers to be hyped up on all this stuff and want it, and then for it to be gone the day of. Like, I understand the frustration, believe me. So they've put a cap on that. So there will definitely be the lipsticks and oils. But let's just say we already had the artist opening, or like where we could pre-buy some of the stuff, and some of the stuff wasn't even already available and it's already gone because they had just an amount for customers and an amount for artists. So if you really want something, stay up late or wake up early to buy things, especially if you have your eye on one of these. I swear, because they're good. All right, so there is my contour. Let's do a little bit below the lip. My nose has been so crazy lately. I'm just gonna kind of brush it on, and then I'll use my brightening highlight. This is like foolproof. If you have a very bumpy nose, hit it with some contour. Like, don't even worry about being perfect. And then we'll bring brightening down the center and it'll all straighten out and it'll be okay. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, no stress. Okay, there's my contour. I'm looking a little crazy with the Frenchie below my eyes. I know. So I'm going to go into White Peach. She is my brightening highlight. And this is where you do not want to swipe my eyelids. I don't care. I don't have any color corrector. I could just swipe that. I don't need tons of like crazy amount of product on my eyelid. But where I get into the under eyes, that's where less is more. So tap it more onto the orbital bone, and then you can kind of softly bring it up so that you're not placing product right on top of your eye. Okay. Same thing, bring it kind of low, and then I'll go into that corner, swipe it on your eyelid. But yeah, the new releases are so cute. The palettes I'm very excited for. I bought all of the lip and cheeks this morning because I'm crazy. I got the disco ball palette. I'm really excited about that one and show you guys that. And then I bought the perfume. The rollerball was already gone. I was like, dang it. And so I did get the illuminator that has the scent. So hopefully I'll give you a heads up on what it smells like. Smudge brush, go into your brightening highlight. And this is where you can now straighten out your nose. You can use your finger for this. Even with my finger, I feel like I'm crooked. So like, I feel like with the smudge brush, I'm a lot more in control. And then if you need to, you can still like, whoa, maybe and then if you need to, you can kind of start to blend it out. Use your finger. You could use a perfector sponge, whatever you need. I have a lot of discoloration bumps, so I'm not going to spend forever because my nose and I don't care at this point. It's kind of the nice thing about being 40. I just don't care. It's my face, people. Okay, 3D brush. Now, I'm a little psycho, and I know I have a brush for everything. So I use my detail brush for my contour. I then use the other side of it for my brightening. And then I like to use my 3D brush just for my highlights and my blending. I don't know. I feel like it keeps, you know, just the color of my highlight. But really, you could just use one brush, and I'm just a bit extra. Okay, so this is really, though, one layer makeup. If you need to color correct, that's where sometimes the extra layers will come into place because you need that extra level of coverage. So I'm just tapping it on below the contour and above the brightening. One layer, simple, easy peasy. And that's it. Now it's time to blend. I always start in the light areas. I'm just pouncing, I'm pressing the makeup into my skin. I can then kind of go to my contour, flick this guy up. I underblend him. I flick my brightener up to make my forehead look brighter. And then I'll flick my contour back into my hairline. And then the one spot where your contour goes down is on your jawline. There's that. I do have that horrible blemish there. I'll get in a little bit. I'm going to first go and get into my bronzer. So I'm going to hit my bronzer and Nova Illuminator. Part of this I'm showing you because part of the new release is going to have a bronzer and illuminator mixed. This entire time, artists and customers have been combining Glow Illuminator and Bella Bronzer to get the prettiest extra glow. And they finally are putting it into one. I mean, it's like a dream come true because then you get a whole nother spot in your palette. And it's already mixed for you. I believe the percentage is like 60-40 compared to like the bronzer and then the shimmer. So it's going to be a perfect little mix. And I got that. I think it's called Zandu, if that's how we pronounce it. I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to be an expert in that. There's also 4 lip and cheeks. One is called Pink Slip, and it looks so cute. I wish it was a satin. It's a gloss. I have a very hard time wearing glosses on my cheeks. I feel sometimes it pulls out some blemishes or things like that, or it's just tacky. And so I love glosses for my lips. Like even if I put a satin on my lip, I like to put a gloss on top, but I prefer satins alone on the cheeks. I will put like Black Cherry because it's freaking gorgeous, or Summer Love because it's so pretty on the cheeks. But overall, I prefer satin way more. Okay, so I'm gonna take that smudge brush that I used. I'm gonna go into the darker highlight, my main highlight, and try to conceal this guy a little bit. There we go. Remember though, this whenever I come to this, because every day I have to do this, people, I have to color correct to try to hide my blemishes. It is makeup, not magic. It's not taking texture away. It's not gonna erase your fine lines or your wrinkles or your blemishes. They're gonna be there, but you're gonna hide them a little bit better. So like no one's gonna know they're even there. Look at that, so much better. Up close, in person, are you gonna see it? Probably, there it is. But I mean, who's staring at your face that close? Nobody. Okay, there is my 3D cream foundation, and I'm gonna show you, okay, so one of the colors that is coming out is I don't know any of the names yet, but it's going to be Jolene. This is Jolene. It was a limited cheek, was it last year? But it has very vibrant oranges with some shimmer. The new color is this color, but without the shimmer. So it's going to do such a good job warming up your face, the orange. So this is it, but just with shimmers. But the color is pretty spot on. But can you see how much warmer my face is with that? I got it. Of course I did, especially for like summertime. I mean, we still have some time. I still have some time to live out summer before back to school. Don't rush that for me, people. But so like I said, I don't know the name, but that's Jolene, and she's so pretty. She's so pretty. Pink Slip is a kind of more vibrant pink, it looks like. And what other colors are there? There's, ooh, grape without the scent. So that's like Lavender Skies, I believe, which is a purple. Perfect for cooling anything down. And it's just my jam. I love the grape. And can't think what the other one is. I'll obviously share it. Now, it's really hard. If this is YouTube that you're watching on, it's really hard to show. If you're in my Facebook group, though, I could share it so much. So this is YouTube, description below, go to my link tree, join my Facebook group, and then you will get all the updates. You could see all the new releases, and it's a lot easier to share information. Okay, so I'm just softening the Jolene a little bit. This is Melody, which also came out at the same time. It's a peachy pink, but I'm just barely muting down some of that orange. And this is what's kind of fun about lip and cheeks is if you ever go way too cool or way too warm, you mix them. That's what's great about the purple one that's coming out. If anything's ever too warm on you, you pop some of that on top and it's really going to cool it down so that it can maybe either go better with your skin tone or just maybe not be as punchy if it's a little bit too much for you. Okay, so there is my face. Let's do the eyes quickly. And I always say quickly and it's never as quick as I want it. So I'm gonna make sure there's no extra cream in my eyelids. I haven't set it yet. Same thing with during the day. If you get some cream right here, press it out and you're done. If you have other foundations, you can't do that because they're dry and cracked and stuck in your lines, but not with creams. That's the magic of why we have creams. Okay. Dab on a little bit of Vanilla Sky. Okay. Anywhere where you want to lock it in. You have big pores. You have a blemish. Let me get this sucker. And there you go. Always keep my cheeks dewy. Always. Because it's pretty. All right. I don't even know what I'm going to do today. With the new releases, there are 4 glitters. Glitters are not my jam. So I didn't even buy them. But I will obviously in my Facebook group be sharing the swatches and all of that. But you know, sometimes you just don't want to spend money. That's where I'm at. So I'm going to go into basic. It is this really pretty brown. And it is basic. It's a basic brown. And I love it for that. So people who are scared of eyeshadow, I would recommend something like this because it just can contour your eyes, give it a little bit of definition. Just, it's pretty and it doesn't have to be a lot. You can keep it simple. But yeah, that is basic. Bring it below the lash line. Let's go into, I'm trying to look at, Lullaby because it's Lullaby. Lullaby is a matte mauve color. I feel like Lullaby goes with every eye color. It doesn't matter, green eyes, brown eyes, blue eyes. Lullaby is a matte that just complements if you have an eyeball, you know? Like it's really pretty. And I really just like press in the powder where I want it, and then I can go back and blend softly after. Bring it below the lash line. What shimmer? I have legit worn Legend, which is July's color, every single day this week. So I want to wear it again, but you know what? No, I'm going to go to Soulmate, which is these Drift and Soulmate were my top two. Legend is fighting for it, people. Legend is fighting for my favorite spot. Oh, but then I put her on and then I realized I remember why I love her. This is Soulmate. She is so pretty. All right, use your finger. It will make it pop a whole lot more. I'm gonna go back into basic. One last little blend. I almost forgot which color it was. You even could take your darker one that you use and get the outside corner right here, kind of like the last third, and it's gonna make your eye look rounder. Just right there. You can even flip over the small end. Now I'll go into Legend. Flip over and just brighten that inner corner a bit. I mean, Soulmate does a pretty good job of brightening. I'll put it below my lash or below my brow because that's just who I am. All right, let's do some brows. All right, my handy dandy line brush. I'm actually gonna go to the edge. Where's the etch brush? Okay, so I'm gonna go into the etch brush. The etch brush, I love this bottom end. It's a flat square and it is just makes everything foolproof. And you know what? I'm gonna go into Trust and just thicken up these lashes on the outside corner. I've gotten away from traditional eyeliner lately, and I've just been solely using this eyeshadow on the etch brush. One, because I'm lazy. Two, because it's quick. Three, because it's in my palette and I don't have to be looking for it. And that's why I love Seint. Because I'm a lazy, no, I'm not a lazy mom. I'm a tired mom. You know, anything that makes my life easier, I'm going to love and I'm going to like go head into, you know, like just dive into it. Because why make things harder than they need to be? Okay, so there, you could even take the eyeshadow and press it into your lashes below just to thicken them up more. You could hit your inner corner here, but I don't want to today. I am, though, gonna go into Oak. I already brushed my eyebrows, and I'm just gonna like do the laziest fill in possible. But it's quick and easy. There we go. That's like 3 swipes. If you need more help with your brows, I could help pick the color. Easy peasy. If you want more help with your brows, I have a lot of Seint friends who are really good at brows. And I can help you, send you a couple of their videos. I don't know. I just have never taken the time. I just done. And that seems good enough for me. But I understand some people just love a good, strong, structured brow. And if that's you, just let me know and I could help you. I could lead you in the right way. Okay, clean up any eyeshadow. I'm going to put on my Pump It Up Maggie. It's almost time for a new mascara. And I don't know. I'm thinking of trying a new one. I'm a very loyal person. And once I find something I love, I usually stick with it until I get excited or like really interested into something else. And I've been using her for a while and I'm like, you know what? I think I'm ready to try something new. So if you have a favorite mascara, drop it below and maybe I'll try one because I don't know. I think I'm ready. What's your favorite mascara? I will tell you my favorite primer of all time is that blue one that you've seen me use before. This one, gosh, so pretty. But then it's funny, like I'll wear it and I'll put black on top of it and people are like, they still think I'm wearing just like blue mascara. I'm like, oh, that's my primer. So like I do have the one that's white, but I need to rebuy it. It's been probably years at this point. All right. Mascara. There we go. All right. I am going to finish up by showing you the two lips because this is what's coming on sale on the 22nd. Okay. First is the one and only beautiful Diamonds Are Forever, the Tom Ford dupe. I know people keep trying to show everybody this because it's so pretty, but it's a sheer lipstick, but it feels like butter. It feels so good on. You could kind of hit high on your Cupid's bow almost. And do you see how it's pretty. So this is the Diamonds Are Forever. I recommend buying this early if you want it. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, she's pretty. I had to wipe her off. Okay. Then this is the lip oil. This is like, to me, keep in your purse as you're driving around, as you go to the poolside. It smells delicious. Your kids would love this, you know. But it's a lip oil, you know. It does have a little bit of the iridescent. You could see it in the bottle. It's not thick. It's not heavy. It does feel fantastic. It's really pretty and it smells good. So the lip oil, you could probably line your lips if you want with this, maybe get a little bit more of the contour, but it's really pretty without. So these are available with 4 new lip and cheeks, 2 new palettes, a new scent, a roller ball, all on the 22nd. If you are looking to get color matched before, I highly, highly suggest do it before the 22nd because they're only available that day. If this is on YouTube, then look below in my description. If this is on Facebook, you know how to get a hold of me. Just bug me and I can help you with your link. And I hope you have a great day. This was Brittany Parker. I had so much fun. Thanks for watching. Bye.